So hey guys, welcome to my vlog. I'm Clara Vilgulia, and for today's video we're going to discuss about the auxiliary verbs and lexical verbs. Do you know what is auxiliary verbs and lexical verb? If not, then I will be discussing it to you. First, let's define the auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary verbs, affectionately called helping verbs, often help define tenses, mood, and voice, but are also often overlooked as they defy the basic tenet of a verb, as they do not actually indicate what action may be taking place. So, in short, auxiliary verbs is the one that helps or support the main verb of a sentence. Next is the lexical verb. Lexical verbs are those easily recognizable action words. The word lexical indicating the most common use or intention of. In this case, a verb which, as pointed out, is to denote an action. So, lexical verb, this is the main verb of a sentence that is supported and helped by the auxiliary verbs. For example, the boy ran into the forest. The word run here is the main verb or the lexical verb of the sentence. And if we're going to turn this sentence into an auxiliary verb, this would be like this. The boy will have run into the forest. The word run here is still the main or lexical verb of the sentence, but the words will have are auxiliary verbs as they help the main verb of the sentence. Next is the bird lay eggs. The word lay here in the sentence is the main verb or lexical verb. If we're going to make this sentence into an auxiliary verb, this will be like this. The bird could have laid eggs. The words could have are auxiliary verbs that supports the main verb or the lexical verb, which is the lay. So in short, auxiliary verb is the one that help or support the main verb, or shall we say the lexical verb, and the lexical verb is the main verb of the sentence. So that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed and learned from my discussion. Thank you. So hey guys, welcome to my vlog, and for today's video we're going to have a discussion part 2. For today's discussion we're going to discuss about progressive verb tenses. Do you know what progressive verb tenses is? If not, I will discuss it to you. The progressive tense is a verb tense that indicates a continuing action or an action in progress. It can be conjugated to be used in the past, present, or future. The progressive tense is also used in the perfect progressive of past, present, and the future tenses. So, the key words to understand the progressive tense is that it is a verb tense that indicates a continuing action or an action in progress. As mentioned above, the progressive tense indicates a continuing action or an action in progress. For example, I am playing a card. This sentence is in continuing action. Therefore, this is an example of a progressive tense. Next, he is mixing the ingredients. This sentence is an action in progress. This is also an example of a progressive tense. Next, there are types of progressive tenses. There are 3 types of progressive tenses. These are the past progressive, the present progressive, and the future progressive tenses. Are you familiar with these 3? If not, I'm going to discuss it to you one by one. First, the past progressive. The past progressive expresses events that lasted for a duration of time in the past. To form the past progressive, it should be subject plus was or were plus present participle and ing to end of the verb. Example, I was listening to music. I was the subject plus was plus present participle, which is listen, plus ing. I was listening to music. Next, I was trying my best. I was the subject plus was plus the present participle, which is try, and plus ing. And so I was trying my best. Both sentences lasted for a duration of time in the past. Next, the present progressive expresses actions that are happening now or that are in progress. To form the present progressive, it should be subject plus am or is or are plus present participle and plus ing to end of the verb. Example: Maria is diving in the pool. Maria is the subject plus is plus the present participle, which is dive, and plus ing. And so Maria is diving in the pool. Next is we are finding what to dance. We is the subject plus are plus the present participle, which is find, and plus ing. And so we are finding what to dance. Both sentences acts in progress. Next, the future progressive usually expresses actions will be happening that subject will be in progress doing at some point in the future. To form the future progressive, it should be subject plus will be plus present participle and plus ing to end of the verb. Example: I will be introducing myself later. I is the subject plus will be plus the present participle, which is introduce, plus ing, and so I will be introducing myself later. Next, they will be playing a guitar. They is the subject, plus will be, plus the present participle, which is play, and plus ing, so they will be playing a guitar. Both sentences acts future in the progress. So to make it more understandable, I have an example here. Past, present, future. In the past, I was running. Present, I am running. Future, I will be running. So I hope you understand and enjoy the discussion for today. That is all. Thank you.